Nothing to do with me. So I was like, okay, so
She shaved her head bald in the middle of her Whip My Hair tour, right? And I was like, oh.
I definitely had to forgive you and Daddy. It was mostly Daddy, because he was so, harsh.
The Smith family has often been the subject of intense public attention, and new rumors continue to spread online. Some critics claim that Willow Smith has spoken about difficult experiences growing up under the pressure of fame and her father's influence. These discussions have also brought renewed attention to Jaden Smith, whose upbringing has been widely debated for years. Various unverified allegations involving the family, including claims about Scientology and other personal matters, continue to circulate on social media, but many remain unsupported. Supporters argue that Willow eventually took greater control over her own life and career, choosing her own path as she became older and more independent.
From really young with our kids, the deal was if you tell the truth, you won't get in trouble. Right? The only way you can get in trouble in this house is if we find out you did something and you don't tell the truth.
Wow.
And it's a mistake. It's a mistake.
Will Smith has often faced public criticism over his marriage, with many headlines focusing on his relationship with Jada Pinkett Smith. However, this time the attention has shifted toward claims about how he and Jada raised their children, especially Willow Smith. The discussion grew after Willow spoke about her career in a recent interview. Some viewers felt she tried to separate her success from her famous parents, saying that she built her career through her own hard work rather than relying on their influence. While many celebrity children openly acknowledge the advantages of growing up with famous parents, Willow's comments sparked debate online. The conversation became even louder after people pointed to some of Willow's social media posts, including an emotional video that left fans wondering what she was going through. Some viewers interpreted the post as a sign that she had struggled with the pressures of growing up in the spotlight, while others felt people were reading too much into it. As with many celebrity stories, opinions were divided. For years, critics have described the Smith family's parenting style as unusual. Some have argued that Will and Jada gave their children more freedom than most parents would. Willow herself has spoken in the past about growing up in an unconventional household where open communication was encouraged. Will has also publicly said that he wanted both Willow and Jaden to feel comfortable being completely honest with their parents, without fear of punishment. The discussion also returned to Willow's early music career. She became a worldwide star in 2010 after releasing the hit song, Whip My Hair, at a very young age. According to the narrative in the original text, she entered the music industry because she genuinely loved singing, while critics claim her rapid rise to fame placed enormous pressure on her during childhood. Supporters, however, argue that her parents simply helped her pursue her talent and provided opportunities that many young artists never receive. The Smith family's approach to parenting has remained a topic of public debate for years. Some people admire their openness and willingness to discuss personal matters, while others believe they shared too much with their children. Regardless of where opinions fall, their family continues to attract attention whenever they speak publicly about their personal lives.
Weird things in their house, and young men have left their house fucking screaming to get away from them in their mentorship. Meek Mills, Bashir Gray, left that house fucking screaming.
According to the claims in the original text, Willow Smith felt that her early success led to greater pressure from her father to become more involved in the entertainment industry. She reportedly attended meetings and industry events that were presented as networking opportunities. Critics argue these appearances were meant to help advance her career at a very young age. The text also repeats unverified allegations about Will and Jada Smith's relationships with aspiring entertainers. These claims have not been substantiated, and they remain the subject of online speculation rather than established fact.
partners at the same time. This has been a journey for you, Miss Willow. How did you make this decision?
With polyamory, I feel like the main foundation is the freedom to be able to create a relationship style that works for you, and not just stepping into monogamy because that's what everyone around you says is the right thing to do. So I was like, how can I structure the way that I approach relationships with that in mind? Also, doing research into polyamory, the main reasons why monogamous relationships or why marriage why divorces happen, is infidelity.
Yeah.
For somebody like me, it feels like it's really all just centered around
I mean, I'll give you an
sex.
example. Let's say you haven't always been the kind of person that wanted to have sex all the time, but your partner is.
Right.
Are you gonna be the person to say, you know, just because I don't have these needs, you can't have them either?
Right.
The original claim suggests that only a few names, such as Brisher Gray and August Alsina, became widely known in connection with rumors surrounding Will and Jada Smith. It goes on to repeat unverified allegations that the couple hosted exclusive Hollywood parties where aspiring entertainers were expected to prove their loyalty. The text further claims that Willow Smith grew up around this environment and was taught to see it as a normal part of the entertainment industry. It also speculates that these experiences influenced her personal views on relationships. However, these allegations have not been proven and remain the subject of online rumors rather than established facts.
Jada would watch at the houses. She had her laptop. She would stick her hard drive in, right? Boom, and hook it up to the TV. And she could play whatever video she watching. So I'm seeing videos of her and Will and a bunch of some celebrities. So she's sitting down here watching, playing with herself, high as a kite, right? Not caring who's in the house, whether kids watching, nothing. She's in her own world. So that's how I was able to see the tapes. I saw them, and I saw some things that were unreal, and I saw celebrities on the tape.
Nothing to do with me. So I was like, okay, so she's just scrolling, and when I tell you I saw some of the most hardcore pornography on Tumblr.
Mom. It really wasn't.
It was hard.
It really wasn't.
It was
She's
hardcore for you
overreacting.
to be seeing at freaking 11 years old.
Tumblr,
I could not believe that.
No,
I was
Tumblr
like,
is more of the
kid.
artistic aspect of it, though.
Not what I saw. Well, nothing artistic about that. I saw some
I don't
hardcore
remember
stuff.
what you saw, but
Yeah,
what
well,
I know
remember graphically.
what I
was
know
like-
about Tumblr.
I was like, Willow, and she was like, don't even pay attention to it. We're getting to my page.
One moment that continues to be discussed online is an old photo of Willow Smith with actor Moises Arias, who was known for playing Rico on Hannah Montana. At the time, many people debated the meaning of the image. Some believed it was simply an innocent moment between family friends, while others questioned the caption that accompanied the post and wondered if it suggested something more. The photo sparked widespread criticism and led to public discussions about boundaries, privacy, and the responsibilities of adults when young celebrities are involved. The incident remains a topic of debate years later, although many of the claims made online have never been confirmed.
It started as pure curiosity.
Yeah. The 23-year-old added that he started using the drugs out of curiosity, and doing so led to his understanding of what ego was for the first time.
It was always in my head talking, telling me what I was and what I wasn't. And for the first time, I had like a ego dissolution where I was like, that was the moment that really changed me.
The discussion around Willow Smith's upbringing has also included conversations about her family's views on alternative approaches to mental health. According to public statements, her parents have spoken about using psychedelic substances as part of their personal experiences while dealing with emotional struggles. They describe these experiences as something that helped them reflect and connect as a family. Reports claim that Jaden became interested first, and Willow later explored the same path. The topic has sparked debate among the public, with some questioning the choices while others believe adults should be able to discuss their personal experiences openly.
Haven't been smoking marijuana for 3 months. Specifically THC.
When I stopped smoking, it was a really big eye-opener, because I was like, there are so many people people that I called friends in my life who just kind of
Drifted away.
The pressure of Hollywood and the music industry can be overwhelming, and the original claims suggest that Willow Smith struggled while dealing with fame and personal challenges. According to discussions about her past, she explored different ways of coping with emotional pain, which later became a topic of public conversation. She has spoken about going through a very difficult period in her life, describing moments when she felt deeply hurt and lost control of her emotions. Willow explained that she experienced a time of heartbreak and found herself in a very unhealthy place mentally and emotionally.
The thing I think that's messing everybody's head up is that all of this wild shit is going on right in front of their faces, and they're not understanding how they're missing it. Yet it's all happening right in front of their face. like the Willow conversation, the Smith family conversation that we had.
In your face.
In your face.
Like, put out in your face.
I mean, there's multiple videos of this man forcibly trying to tongue kiss his son.
Another topic that has followed Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith for years is their reported connection to Scientology. For a long time, rumors have circulated online claiming the couple had close ties to the organization. However, both Will and Jada have repeatedly said that they were not Scientologists, explaining that although they were familiar with some of the group's teachings, they were never official members. The discussion grew stronger after they launched the New Village Leadership Academy, a private elementary school, in 2008. Their children, Jaden and Willow, were enrolled there and will explain that the goal was to create a fun and creative learning environment where children could enjoy education. As the school gained attention, however, some parents and former staff questioned whether its teaching methods were influenced by Scientology. According to former principal Jacqueline Olivier, many of the teachers were Scientologists and used educational techniques developed by Scientology founder L. Ron Hubbard. She also claimed that staff members were expected to complete Scientology-related training before working closely with students. These allegations led to increased public scrutiny and fueled speculation about the school's true purpose. Critics further claimed that Jaden and Willow spent much of their time learning under teachers who used those methods. According to these reports, students were regularly guided through exercises connected to the school's educational approach. Supporters of the family, however, have argued that these accusations have been exaggerated and that the school was simply an unsuccessful educational project that eventually closed. Because Willow was still a young child at the time, many people have questioned what that experience may have been like for her. Some critics believe children should not be exposed to controversial belief systems at such an early age, while others argue there is not enough verified information to support many of the claims made online. As a result, the school's connection to Scientology remains a subject of debate, with strong opinions on both sides but few publicly confirmed facts.
And she looked at me, I'll never forget the look in her eyes, and she was like, "It doesn't matter to you that I'm finished, Daddy?" And I was like, "Well, yes, sweetie, it matters, but you can't be finished." And she was like, "Oh, okay." So we go back to the hotel, and Jada had just left, so I'm there. It's my first night of daddy duty. And she came out the next morning, and she had shaved her head bald. In the middle of her Whip My Hair tour, she shaved her head bald.
During her Whip My Hair era, Willow Smith made headlines when she shaved her head, surprising many fans. Over the years, people have continued to debate her unique personality and creative choices. Some believe her behavior reflects her artistic style, while others think growing up in the spotlight with famous parents played a major role in shaping who she became. Online, some commenters have compared her experiences with those of other celebrity children who have faced intense public pressure from a young age. The discussion often centers on whether Willow's upbringing influenced her journey or if she is simply expressing her individuality. As with many celebrity families, opinions remain divided, and people continue to debate how much parenting and fame affect a child's development.